has it gone too far? Do you think the demands of regulation now, that there's so much of executives' time and even more importantly, perhaps corporate boards' time is now spent. It's often cited as a reason why it's hard to get, quality people to serve on boards, because there is so much governance regulation. There's so many responsibilities. Has that, have we become kind of hamstrung by the way in which we're regulated?
Absolutely, and it's like having multiple roofs on a house. We haven't taken out the first roof or the second roof. We just keep putting on roofs, and the building is going to collapse pretty soon. So I think it's time somebody went back and said, let's look at all of the regulation. Do they sit on top of each other? Do they sometimes cancel each other out? Do we need to go back and say, okay, Sarbanes-Oxley was passed in anger because of what happened with Enron and WorldCom, but subsequently, do we have Dodd-Frank or whatever that has actually taken some of the stuff in Sarbanes-Oxley and put it into a new form? Can we just get rid of Sarbanes-Oxley? Somebody needs to go through all of the regulations on the books and say, what's the minimum that makes sense? We're not asking companies to have unfettered access to everything and do whatever they want. All that we're saying, let's give them a sensible framework, which if they followed will prevent problems. I mean, seriously, Jerry, if Sarbanes-Oxley had teeth, why did we have the financial crisis? Because the processes should have caught all of the issues. So if you put in processes that don't have too much meaning, okay, or are not implemented well, you're never going to get the right outcome. So I think there's a unique time today to get a group of wonderful CFOs together to say, let's go back and relook at all the financial regulation to see how we can create an environment for companies to do business in a much more sort of effortless way, so that they can go and focus on the business of running the business.